Hi Trish. So today I'll be teaching you how to do a double bound. The double bound is a good exercise to use for control of movement and energy transfer through your body. The double bound looks like this. You're going to start in a squat type position with your hips a little bit higher than normal, so you're not going to go all the way down. So you're going to keep your hips up a little bit more. You're going to use your arms to help bring you up and across. So this is a horizontal movement, so you'll be in the sagittal plane. Okay, so you're going to start here. You're going to go ahead and take your first jump and you're going to land. When you land, you want your feet to be in the same spot, so you want them to land together. Then you'll go ahead and take your second jump and land and stand back up. Obviously, the movement will be a little bit faster and there will be more of a transition. What you want to happen when you do your double bounds is to transfer the energy from your first bound into your second. That way you can get a longer jump during your second double bound. Okay? So we'll go ahead and start by teaching you how to do a single bound. So it'll be just like the first one that I just did. You'll go ahead and get into position. Your feet will be underneath your hips or a little bit wider, no wider than shoulder width apart. Okay? You'll get your hips down, knees bent, keep your chest up, and you're going to go ahead and take your first jump. When you land, try to land lightly, that way you don't have as much force put on your knee. Good, not too bad. One thing I did notice was your knees were coming in a little bit, so if you want to go ahead and try that a couple more times. Good. You do land pretty low in your jump. So you're here, you have your jump, and you're fairly low. Try to make sure you keep your hips up a little bit. That's better. Yeah. Okay. Would you like to go ahead and take a little break, take a little breather? If you want to try that one more time, and then we can transition into the double bound. Okay. That one you kind of lost it a little bit. One thing you want to make sure is keeping your core tight because you are transferring the energy throughout your entire body. Okay? Go ahead. And that one, you saw you landed on the balls of your feet. You can go ahead and take a couple seconds as a break. One thing you want to focus on in this exercise is to make sure you're kind of going through for your hips. Your hips is doing like a full cycle. So you're getting to a flexed hip position, you're coming up and extending, and then it's rapid hip flexion. That's better. Good. So we can go ahead and transition into the double bound. You can kind of take it slower at first. So go ahead and take your first jump, freeze, and don't stand up, stay low. You'll go ahead and jump one more. Okay, one thing to make sure for you is you're bringing your chest forward a lot. So try to keep that chest up, core tight. Okay? Okay, and that one you kind of landed on the balls of your feet, so you were still leaning a little forward. You can go ahead and take a couple seconds as a break. I know these are difficult and we don't want you to get injured, so that one looks like your best one so far. One thing I want you to just keep in mind is the knees coming in. Not only do they come in a little bit when you land, but as you go to take off for your second jump, they come in a little bit more. So alright, so that's just something to keep in mind for the future. So far they're looking great. If you want to do a couple more repetitions, you can.